Friends, welcome to Shasha's Virtual Classroom. So, today we'll be discussing statement of financial position. So, what is financial position? Statement of financial position. Statement of financial position shows the assets and liabilities of any business. So, it is a statement. Okay, it is a statement. So, it is a statement as on. So, the rule is you have to mention the trader's name and then you have to mention statement of financial position as it. Okay. So here for income statement we used to write for the year or for the period, but here we have to write as at. So whatever date it is, 31st. So month and year. So whichever. So it may be March or this may be 2025. So any year, okay. So statement of financial position as at 31st March or 31st whatever. So and year also whatever. So this is how we have to write the heading. So this is the basic rule, very first rule, and then we have to remember five steps. Okay, so remember five steps. So the five steps are non-current assets, current assets, current liabilities. Remember this rule is applicable only for sole traders. Okay, sole traders. The format is different for companies. The format is different for companies. So, in case of sole traders, you are supposed to follow this format. Non-current assets, you have to first classify the items of non-current assets. Then you have to classify current assets. Then you have to classify non-current assets. Then you have to classify current assets, current liabilities, non-current liabilities. Then, so this is first item, second, third, fourth, and fifth. So what is fifth? Fifth is nothing but owner's equity or capital. So remember these five steps. So what we are supposed to do? Non-current assets. What will come in non-current assets? Non-current means those assets which never change. So normally they don't change during the course of business. For example, plant and machinery, land and building. So see, if we have plant and machinery, normally we use it for several years. Land and building we will use it for maybe 20, 25 years. So like that. So those that's why they are called non-current assets. So what are current assets? Current assets are inventories, accounts receivables, this one cash and bank balances. So current liabilities. What are current liabilities? Current liabilities are those which are payable. For example, trade payables and bank overdraft. So non-current liabilities. What are non-current liabilities? Non-current liabilities are those liabilities which we are not obliged to pay immediately within a period of 12 months. Like suppose we have taken loan from bank or long-term loans from anyone. Okay, so that is why they are called long non-current liabilities. Owner's equity or capital. Owner's equity of capital means the money invested by the owner. So again here we have to start with opening capital, add profit, less drawings. So whatever you get is closing capital. So closing capital we have to show in the ultimately we have to show as a net figure. So these are the five steps, five items. Okay. So five steps or five main headings. Five items, five steps, five main headings or five items. However, you remember. So non-current assets. Non-current assets are those assets which are held for more than 12 months. For more than 12 months. Okay. So for more than 12 months. So, but current assets they keep changing. So these amounts are receivable maybe immediately within a period of 12 months. So current liabilities it's less than 12 months. So again this may be immediately payable. So those things. Non-current liabilities are again more than 12 months. More than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. Okay, more than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. More than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. So non-current liabilities more than 12 months from the date of balance sheet. Owner's equity or capital. This is the thing. Now how to show, how to prepare the income statement. So first we have to start with statement of financial position as it. So you have to write trader's name. So then you have to write statement of financial position as it. So whatever date it is. So then particulars, then dollars. So what date? So you have to write the specific date.